It's not that lions and baboons are fast becoming a serious problem across Africa as they invade cities. But the story behind how to control millions of these invasive species each year is more complicated than you might think. Why does this happen? And what is the real cost of this fight for survival? Read on. You are walking through the forests of South Africa, unaware of the danger lurking nearby. Baboons with their powerful jaws and fast speed may be watching you. These invasive species, sharing 91% of their DNA with humans, make them all the more dangerous. When you spot a baboon, be on the lookout, as up to 50 others in the troop may be ready to pounce. The worst part? They are scavengers, constantly looking for food. If you bring anything edible, they will try to snatch it away. And if you challenge them, things can get violent. Don't look them in the eye, don't run, and whatever you do, don't bar your teeth. It's a sign of hostility. They will attack. So the best thing to do is drop something and back away slowly. In such a situation, the hunter is our protector, but even the most experienced hunter can make mistakes when unprepared. The defensive line is built for a hunter about 6 to 8 feet long. It provides important cover and protection and costs between $100 and $300, making it an essential investment for anyone hunting in Africa. But the question here is, are humans the cause of this problem? Do we benefit from our invasion of wild lands, or do we pay a price? At the same time, these materials are designed to reflect sunlight, withstand strong winds, and prevent some predatory invasive species from getting too close to hunting grounds. Baboon hunting in Africa is no ordinary challenge. Hunters must obtain a big game permit, but before that, there is an important rule to know the terrain and your risks. Baboons are fast and unpredictable, so you must be prepared for anything. Once you have your permit, it is time to use your weapon. A Winchester 308 rifle or an H&H Magnum 375, which is powerful enough to take down a baboon. Accuracy is very important. A wrong move can land you in the hospital. Share the video with your friends who are interested in baboon hunting to raise awareness. What do you think they will do next? In Africa's Kruger National Park and Hwanji National Park, hunters face enormous pressure each year, especially during the dry season from November to March. They are allowed to hunt a limited number of baboons under strict regulations to prevent overhunting and ensure humane methods.
Nice.
By 2024, hunters had successfully reduced the baboon population to the hundreds, stabilizing the ecosystem and boosting agricultural productivity. This effort has brought economic recovery to areas like Limpopo province. Hunting has changed. Gone are the rifle shots, now there is only the silence of the bowstring. In the wilds of Africa, hunters face the challenge with only bows and arrows. Each arrow is tipped with a specialized bait designed to attract baboons, luring them in with a fruity scent. The bait is a mixture of corn, gelatin, and fermented fruit that is very effective in luring baboons to the trap. Do you know the type of bow and arrow the African hunters are using in this video? The tension builds with every move and every breath as the hunter waits for the perfect shot. The debate over baboon hunting with bows and arrows is fierce. Many consider it inhumane, raising questions about the ethics of using such methods to control invasive species. In some parts of Africa, sterilization is considered a viable alternative, but it can only be done in controlled environments through government programs and is expensive. Will it ever replace hunting, or will the cycle continue? The answer remains uncertain. Stay tuned for more episodes to find out, and comment below about your most memorable moment about hunting baboons in Africa. Share the video for more fun. Giraffes are an unmistakable 19.2 foot tall invasive species. With their long necks and spotted coats, they dominate the African savanna. Once considered a conservation success, their growing numbers are now posing an unexpected challenge. In parts of southern Africa, giraffe populations have increased by more than 30% in the past 2 decades. As more giraffes roam, their feeding habits are changing the environment. They strip the top branches of acacia trees, which once provided food and shelter for birds and primates. Over time, these towering trees struggle to regenerate, leading to habitat loss, food shortages, and altered migration patterns. Scientists estimate that tree cover has declined by nearly 25% in areas with high giraffe populations in just 15 years. This overpopulation problem is not limited to vegetation. With fewer trees, soil erosion worsens, water cycles are disrupted, and key watering holes dry up, affecting elephants and zebras. A once balanced ecosystem is now under stress. To combat this, controlled giraffe hunting has been proposed as a viable management tool. When done responsibly, it ensures that ecosystem balance is maintained. Hunters must adhere to strict regulations set by wildlife management agencies. This includes obtaining a valid permit, adhering to designated hunting seasons, and adhering to quotas to prevent overhunting. Southern African countries have established controlled hunting areas where populations are closely monitored, ensuring that conservation goals remain a priority. Ethical hunting methods play a key role in minimizing suffering. Hunters must use high precision guns and advanced optics to ensure humane giraffe hunting. Timing is also key to minimizing stress on invasive species, leading to a faster, more ethical hunt. Detailed reports on location, number of giraffes taken, and any ecological impacts observed must then be submitted to wildlife agencies for review.
Good shot.
Revenue from managed giraffe hunts is vital to conservation. Fees from licenses and guided hunts are reinvested in anti-poaching programs, habitat restoration, and community-led conservation projects. What do you think of South Africa's giraffe hunting policy? Comment below and let's discuss it. Next, black bears, once the dominant invasive species in North America's forests and mountains, are now encroaching on human territory at an alarming rate. In 2023 alone, bear intrusions into suburban areas increased by 40%, leading to a wave of vandalism with overturned trash cans, damaged property, and even bears breaking into homes. As their habitats have been lost and their food sources have dried up, these predators have lost their fear of humans. Instead, they see homes as easy meals. Reports of bear attacks on livestock and vehicle collisions have skyrocketed. As forests shrink and human settlements expand, the balance between survival and conflict will tilt dangerously.
Oh my God!
One of the most effective ways to prevent black bears from entering residential areas is to use bear-proof trash cans. Studies show that more than 60% of bear sightings in residential areas involve easily accessible trash. In Colorado, areas that have adopted bear-proof trash cans have seen an 80% reduction in bear intrusions within 2 years. Additionally, placing trash cans indoors or in locked, gated areas at night can also help prevent bears from being attracted to food odors. Installing electric fences around high-risk areas is another effective protection. A 5 to 7 foot electric fence rated at 6,000 to 7,000 volts can create a barrier strong enough to deter bears without causing serious injury. In states like Montana and Wyoming, ranchers have seen a more than 90% reduction in bear damage after installing electric fences around barns and food storage areas. Regular maintenance of electric systems and clearing vegetation near fences is important to ensure they work effectively. Black bears aren't the only problem. Wild boars are also a serious problem. There are an estimated 6 million wild boars across the United States, causing $2,500 million in damage to agriculture, livestock, and personal property each year. They destroy crops and carry dangerous diseases to livestock. The explosion of this invasive species is putting the US agricultural industry in a difficult position, forcing people to find effective solutions before things get out of hand. The solution to these problems is daytime helicopter wild boar hunting to control the population in the United States. a pilot and a gunner can hunt hundreds of wild boars in a 2 to 4 hour flight. Texas is the leading state with over 400 feral hogs disposed of each year using this method. Do you think this hunting method is necessary to protect farms? Leave your comments below. In addition, at night, hunters switch to setting traps to take advantage of the nocturnal feeding habits of wild boars. Automatic traps can catch 20 to 30 animals at a time, reducing time and effort. Farms in the US spend an average of $1.5 billion a year to deal with damage caused by wild boars, and trapping remains one of the most cost-effective solutions. Managing giraffe, black bear and wild boar populations is a major challenge for hunters and farmers. If you've watched the video, what do you think is the most effective way? Leave a comment below. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss out on future content.
These approaches have been great at stopping the spread of some invasive species. Got any ideas for even better solutions? Drop your thoughts in the comments so we can all dive into it together. Thanks for sticking around and watching the whole video. If you liked it, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And hey, be sure to tell your friends about us too so they can check it out. Bye and see you in the next video.